The man behind the desk is one of China's richest men. He has friends in high places. You probably haven't even heard of him, but Chen Guangbiao wants to be a household name. In China, he's already famous for being eccentric. Outside China, the recycling tycoon is likely best known for attempting to buy the New York Times. In China, he makes headlines by selling canned air to raise awareness about the country's polluted skies.
We are the one, we are the children.
Now he's taking his show on the road, where he hopes to change China's image in America. The 46-year-old entrepreneur grew up poor, but he managed to make his millions, he told me, by turning China's trash into treasure.
These old cables are underground for decades, but if you take the cover off, the inside looks as good as new. We can recycle them. Every year, we recycle about 5 million tons of copper.
Chen says he got into recycling by chance. After graduating from medical college, he says he started selling medical devices and traditional medicine before a friend in the industry asked him if he would help demolish a building for the city. He says he noticed all the scrapped parts.
For China, the recycling business is an invisible gold mine. The quantity is huge. These are all copper transformers.
The mountains of junk convinced him to found his company, Jiangsu Huangpu Renewable Resources, more than a decade ago. Now, he says he has 33 plants.
Every month, we have about 3 to 4 million tons of recycled materials. We collect them, separate them, and reuse them. One center has about 3 million tons a month. Our net profit margins are about 5%.
How he's amassed his wealth is a source of controversy. His critics believe he hasn't made his fortune off of his recycling acumen, as he says, but because of close-knit government ties.
I've stressed many times, all my money comes from my environmental business. If anyone has proof I have illegal income, I'll take whatever punishment I deserve. They don't like me because of my high-profile style.
When it comes to philanthropy, Chen believes the flashier, the better. At his office every day, he can stroll through his own hall of accolades, years of his charitable antics enshrined for all to see. The day we were there, his tailor was stitching medals, declaring his model citizenry on a jacket for him to parade in front of his adoring staff.
This is from the earthquake.
Your story can be made into a movie later.
This is my favorite award, the #1 most influential person in China. I received these prizes from the State Council and the Military Committee. After all my years of charity work, I received about 4,000 awards. 4,000 awards and 30,000 scarves and 30,000 banners. There's more inside. These were given to me by children. And this is from Xinjiang in Western China. It was a gift.
Chen says he was inspired to give to others by his childhood hero, an iconic Chinese soldier.
Begin. Performance. Why is there no air? Air pump.
You won't find this multimillionaire pumping his own tires. Compared to most of China's wealthy, he seeks out attention.
Performance.
It's a miracle he has any teeth. His critics call him a showman and accuse him of being a publicity hound who only gets away with it because of his government contacts.
Some people say that I'm high profile and just showing off. Most of them who say this, they're the ones who do nothing to help society. They don't practice what they preach. Chen Guangbiao's charity can bring people happiness, My magic also brings people happiness. I know about 80 to 90 tricks.
His next act, to entertain the homeless in America. His mission, hand out $300,000 in cash to homeless New Yorkers and buy them a gourmet lunch.
I'm continuing what Bill Gates and Warren Buffett said in the past. In 2010, they encouraged rich Chinese to donate half their money and give back to society. I'm also showing my gratitude to America. Why? In recent years, China has suffered from many natural disasters, and many Americans helped out. So when there are disasters in America, how come rich Chinese don't help?
Chen says he understands hardship. He grew up in an impoverished family in a village not far from where he currently lives in Nanjing. In his private life, he prefers to stay low-key.
The things we use, the clothes we wear, are not big brands at all. No brands at all. See my clothes? They just fit me. And for them, theirs are from the supermarkets. No brands.
He has two sons. One studies in the U.S.
He's studying the environment and law. When he returns to China, he can help establish the legal framework for the environment. For this one, he plays the piano well, but I don't push him to pursue it as a career because it's just a hobby. Do you want to be high profile or low profile?
Low profile. As long as I'm not famous, then it's good.
In the future, be low profile and humble as an individual. But when it comes to charity work, be high profile. Understand? Even if you donate 20 cents, you need to tell people.
That's what Chen plans to do in America. And he's doing it in his hallmark bombastic style.
They'll tell you, put your money on me.
Today, he's amassed millions of dollars for a photo to publicize his New York event.
In America and other countries in the West, the reputation of rich Chinese is a very bad one. Indulging in shopping, drinking, and gambling. I think my trip will definitely change the image of rich Chinese.